All right, so I'm gonna answer like some of the most basic questions that most people ask about getting into the bail business. All right, the number one question, I'd say it'd be number one or number two. But one of the number one questions I get is, can you be a felon and be a bail bondsman? The short answer is yes. Of course, you can't carry a gun. But I think as long as they're not crimes against turpitude, like you can't have certain felonies, especially like dealing with insurance fraud and crimes of turpitude. Number two, how long does it take to become a bondsman? Man, that depends on you. You gotta take 30 hours. I'm drawing a blank, but you gotta take a 30-hour class, and then you gotta take a couple other classes, and then you gotta pass your insurance producer exam. You gotta pass your surety exam, and now you gotta have your property and casualty insurance certification. And I feel like I'm missing something, but yeah, it's pretty much a bunch of different classes or whatever. But bail bondsmen don't really have hours, of course. It's 24/7. What's the farthest I ever went to go chase somebody? I'd say Connecticut. And in my other video, as I said, bail bondsmen are not law enforcement. So we can't pull people over. We can't identify ourselves as law enforcement. We, however, do have a little bit of flexibility when it comes to certain things. Can a bail bondsman kick your door in? Under certain circumstances, if they can prove that you in there, that you in there, or see you go in there, yes. However, I'm not saying be a chicken shit, but you do have to remember, this is the South. Everybody got guns. So just because you think you can kick somebody's door off the hinges, don't think that it might not be somebody on the other side of that door ready to peel your muffin cap back. So you need to be smart when entering anybody's house. Don't ever treat no recovery like it's sweet just because little Miss Shirley got a damn shoplifting and now she ain't showing up for court. You think you're gonna knock on her door and Miss Shirley might have that 38 special in there, that Dirty Harry, and tighten your ass up. You know what I mean? That's another one. Can we cross state lines? Yes. You gotta definitely be careful. For every state that you go to, you have to follow their laws. There's certain states where bounty hunting, aka runner, is illegal. Like Illinois, you can't go there. They don't recognize bail bondsmen. Like Texas, if you go to Texas, you gotta have a warrant. Like they gotta be in NCIC for you to get them. Bro, I tell people all the time, man, don't just jump in this business and start doing stuff, because I can assure you, you make the wrong move, you going to jail. You mess around, you grab that. They just had a situation, I can't remember where, but if you look it up, you grab the wrong person, that's kidnapping. You kick down the wrong door, that's burglary. And you don't beat them up, false imprisonment. Man, it's not that hard to go to jail out here playing these games, That's why you want to be careful who you work with, man. You don't want to work with some loose cannon that's going to get you killed or arrested. I keep to myself. I mean, like I was talking about in my other video, I got a few people that I work with, but they certified. Man. I trust that if we go through a door or something go bad, you know, I know they're gonna have my back. But like, I think those are the main ones. Oh yeah, can we carry guns? Absolutely. But again, that varies from state to state. If you're trying to be a bondsman, you can only be a bondsman in the state that you live in. You know, your state of residence is where you write your bonds at. Anything else, I mean, that's a whole nother topic, writing in other states. But it happens to be in the South Carolina, every county is different. You gotta pay to work, you gotta pay to write in each county that you plan on writing bonds. Can we do that? What else they have? Somebody else asked me a question. I think that's about it. Yeah, in certain states, you can wear badges, but bro, again, you gotta be careful because you can't act in accordance to anything like law enforcement. Like, you can't wear a badge and dress a certain way and try to look coppish. That's like impersonating a police officer. You know, you want to like, and you don't ever want to like announce yourself as law enforcement, man. You gotta let everybody know that you with bail enforcement. You know, it's a real slippery slope out here, man, because you gotta remember the way you dress and what you do, it's what the person interprets you as, man. And you don't want to go to jail for something stupid, especially over some petty bond, you know what I mean? But other than that, I think that was all the short answers I had. Again, it's your boy Amazia with Amazia Bail Bonds, located in Fort Mill, South Carolina, serving the whole state of South Carolina. Any county, we go to it. Phone number 803-448-4767. 24/7, 365. We out here. Y'all, I'm telling you, man, y'all just watch. I'm gonna have some videos here soon, man. Might be exciting, might not be exciting. Yo, like YouTubing and blogging, it's like a therapy for me, you know, just talking. It's kind of like having therapy by myself, and I'm my own therapist. It's like talking, and hey, sometimes people want to listen. You know what I mean? It's like my diary. So if you out there watching my videos, man, please like, share, subscribe. Again, I'm still getting it off the ground. I'm gonna get me a better camera. I'm gonna get me a whole bunch of like cool little doodads and stuff to make it better quality. And yo, I'm gonna learn to edit, but because I don't know how to edit, some people say I'm old, but I'm not. You know, I'm still young at heart. And you know, I have a bunch of different content, man. Like, everything ain't gonna be straight, you know, action packed. But yo, I'm telling you, man, we will get some stuff. But for the most part, man, to be 100% honest with you, yeah, some of us are adrenaline junkies, but yo, man, when you going to recover somebody, man, you don't want no crazy shit to happen, man. You don't want a shootout to erupt because, yo, like, you want to go home at the end of the night. You don't want to have to tighten somebody up or get tightened up. You know, some people forget that, you know, just because you think you're going to go out there, everybody ain't trying to go to jail. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you could very well get your ass whooped, you know? Nobody want to admit it, but I mean, yo, it can happen. I don't care who you are. You ain't the baddest man out there. And you got to remember, it's cats out there with a reason to run. And if they know they going to jail or prison, they got prison time hanging over their head for the rest of their life, what they got to lose, bro? You can't do but How many lives? You only got one life. Even if the judge sends you to 5 life sentences, you can only do one of them. So what do you think taking one more down gonna do? Some people about that life, man. And if anybody out there tell you that they the baddest man on the planet, this and that, I'll do this and that to somebody, yo, they cap. Nope. We flesh and bone, just like the very people that we looking for, man. Like I said, I ain't trying to be on nobody t-shirt. I ain't trying to be in the news for having to hurt somebody. You know, I'm just trying to make an honest day's wage and live life, man, stress-free. Avoid the drama. Avoid the the drama that be circulating my home county. Other than that, man, hey, as I always say, hey, man, most high in Christ. It's your boy Amaziah, signing off. Shalom.